another egg. It's a simple fried egg only. Yeah, hello, hello. Good morning, everybody. I'm cooking fried egg. Just fried egg. No other than fried egg. Fried egg with sausage. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good morning. Shout out, everyone. Don't forget to thumbs up. That's a big help for my channel. And like and share to your friend. So your friend will come and join with us. Thank you, thank you. Hi everyone, hello, hello. Join me, I'm cooking fried egg, fried sausage. Yeah. Hello everybody, good morning, good morning. Time to cook for breakfast. I'm cooking fried egg. A simple breakfast, only fried egg. Hello, hello everybody. Join me. Don't forget to thumbs up. That's a big help for my channel. And subscribe. That's the notification bell so you will always be updated on my life. Like and share to your friend so they will come over and join with us. Hello, hello everyone. Sausage. This sausage. Piyestang pamukid.
Ayan.
Here.
Ah,
Bisperas.
discourse na yan. Sa kapatid ko rin sa to.
Ay, uto na si Tatay Louie.
Sa
Kapamukid kay baga mo si Kapian.
may iba.
Sabi ni Lola Itan.
Ah,
Sabi ko, Lola Ipsuntis pa ka mo. Ay, dahil si Tatay Louie kay Riba si Kapian.
yeah.
Okay.
Naman pala ito si may iba natin ng gano'n.
May ibang tidudo ka na. Makikiinuman ki Jomar. Tumak-tumak si Louie.
Kaya kasi Jojo ang kamila ang gaman.
Iyo. Papiao ito na si Louie. Naman na yan ki Jomar.
Jojo, masok ka mo dito. Kaya kasi Fernando.
Ay, Pip! Natural fiesta yaon ki mama niya. Talagang ka. Hello everybody! Good morning, shout out everyone! Don't forget to thumbs up. It's a big help for my channel. Like and share to your friend. And subscribe. And my breakfast for today is fried egg. Only fried egg. Fried egg. Ay, nakulot akong juice pag nagluluto ko. Dawa prinitos lang na sugo. Nakaka 700, 800 ako. Pero sa walking, ano lang, 100. Bira lang nga ni mag-200. Igdiyo, naka ano na kung 30 na, pero apira kayan, may mga ano pa, secret viewer. Hello guys, hello. Shout out everyone. Good morning. Happy Thursday everybody. Happy Thursday. Cook. Guys, good morning. Take care. Have a happy Thursday. Don't work too much. Avoid stress. Di ba ka nagbuntas si Pura Kapilindo? Kaya naginabihan si Kabanga. Sabi ko kay Andy, electric na lang bakalon mo, taday ko kataong mag-operate kang bigas. Bakal ang panggabi. Maray nga ko yan, pag sinaksak mo, andar na. Ang gas kaya, para bira. Hi everybody. Good morning everybody. Hello. Have a happy Thursday today. Happy Thursday. Enjoy the day. When you are working, don't work too hard, too much. Let's have rest a little bit. Friday. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I'm cooking. Almost done. Almost done cooking. Yeah. Yes, almost done. Hello. Hello, hello. Tapos, apretado na naman. Ako alam bulong. I'm done cooking.
Di darami kasi ban.
Siguro, dahil ko ba naka-order si Louie?
Mahamot ko kasi ang nag-drive. Akala ko na naman nag-drive si Louie.
Ay, nagda-drive si Louie pag may driver.
Nag-drive.
Mm-hmm.
Di dahil siya mainom.
Ay, magpapulat.
Dawa. Dahil inom ang mga nila.
Di man yan ipapadrive namin mo iba pag may ininom. Naapod ki Romel, naapod ki Lai. Raya-raya na yan sila nangyari sa iyo. Pero nuevo binastos. Hello everyone! I'm done cooking. Yes. I'm done cooking. Yeah. And I'm getting ready because we will go to dialysis clinic. I will go with my patient for dialysis. Yeah. I'm going to go with him. And after I eat, I'm getting ready. Okay.
Is the West Coast prepared to
Yes.
take all that East Coast traffic? Well, right now, LA Long Beach has about room for 40 container ships a month extra. That's a lot, but it's not going to be enough. And remember, once a ship leaves a port in Asia or Europe, it doesn't suddenly change course. That cargo is already or will be stuck off New York, Baltimore, or Houston. But going forward, we are likely to see a shift in bookings next week. If a shipper decided tomorrow they wanted to move the cargo to Los Angeles, we'd
Yes,
see that box
everyone.
arrive in about a month.
Getting ready.
What everyone is talking about, however, isn't that 77% wage increase, but the union demand that the ports not automate their jobs. And that's exactly the opposite of what's happening worldwide. You look at Rotterdam or Shanghai, you have 4 guys at a computer terminal controlling about 24 automated cranes, dropping those containers onto robotic vehicles to another automatic crane that loads those onto trucks and trains. It costs a lot of capital up front, but it's much more efficient and productive.
So the terminal operators basically started to see a return on their investment after 5 to 6 years, some of it longer because of the cost of implementing the automated equipment.
So studies show that automated terminals process containers about twice as fast as human. Saves money.
Hello, hello. Thank you for watching me. Thank you.
So, the bottom line is, you guys, the robots are coming.
Thank you for supporting me on my channel.
In exchange for higher wages and some job security, and that's exactly the fight that the East Coast unions are fighting
Just
now.
getting ready.
Really interesting. Thank you so much, Lloyd.
So, meanwhile, the VP who wants to be president backing those dock workers, and Charles Payne's got more on that. Nice to see you.
Yeah, it's
It's been a minute since we've had you on here, so welcome back.
Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
here's what she says. She says the strike is about fairness. Call for one, guys. Foreign-owned shipping companies have made record profits and executive compensation has grown. The longshoremen, who play a vital role transporting essential goods across America, deserve a fair share of these record profits, end quote. Bit of a risk, because you don't know how it's going to play out.
Well, no, there should be red flags for everybody in that statement because when she starts talking about record profits, there we go again. The war on capitalism. This is what we're really talking about here. This is the crux of the animosity. Looking at how much someone else is making. And not saying,
This is all
maybe they get a pretty
expired.
good deal now. You start at $20 an hour, then and 2 years later you go to $25 an hour, and the third year you go to $32 an hour.
Is there any high drops in there?
1/3 of the workers here make in the New York area make
There's
over
one,
20,000
another
a year.
one.
So listen, we're rooting
These are
for them to
only-
make more money. They were
I
offering
throw 'em
50%
away.
increase. So if you're going after record profits, last year foreign direct investment because particularly because it's a foreign company, foreign direct investment.
Oh, I
last
should
year
have
was
thrown that bottle in there.
Do you dare invest as a foreign country in America, when the President of the United States says they'll dictate how much profits you can make and how much you must share with the workers. By the way, I looked at Maersk. Maersk is the biggest shipper of them all out there, right? So they did extraordinarily well in 2022. Thank you, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. You poured trillions of dollars into the economy.
Hello,
You told Americans to spend
hello.
it. Guess what they bought? They bought stuff that had
Oh
no
my!
So last year, after all that
You're
cash,
the first
their profits
one.
went down
Send a comment to
84%.
me.
So do you share in the profits and also the
Yeah.
losses? Do we say to
They are
the
just
workers, hey, by
watching.
the way, when you work for a company
How
that
are
makes
you,
money,
Mike?
since we take a big
Where are you
chunk out
from?
of you to make it, maybe you're going to have to give a big chunk of your paycheck back. How does this work? It's not capitalism. It's some form of dumb socialism. It's divisive. It hurts everyone. And this is why this is the most important part of this statement. This when you start talking about record profits and you deserve a fair share, you got to understand what you're talking about, because this is a good old-fashioned negotiation that we've had from the beginning of time with workers and employers. And the idea that the federal government will tip their finger on the scale.
Where are you from, Mike?
It's going to scare the heck out of everybody.
What do you think about the automation efficiency argument?
You can't beat it. It's hard. You know, we've seen the numbers. We've seen the studies. You know, you go back over the last 10 years, there's been warnings of all of this. You know, whether there was one really great one about 10 years ago from Oxford University, and then more recently, you know, up to 50 to 70% of jobs are going to be taken. And here's the thing. They also say in the next 15 years, 10 to 15 years, 60% of the jobs don't exist right at this moment.
Right.
So it will create opportunities, and it's going to take opportunities. And that period in between is going to be extraordinarily painful for a lot of people, particularly, I think, people who work with their hands.
Does it matter that America is less efficient at its ports than other places around the world?
Well, it matters to the end customer, right? And lack of efficiency means higher prices. And so it matters to the customer, it matters to competition, and those sort of things.
I do want to squeeze this in. Donald Trump told Fox Digital the strike was caused by the massive inflation that was created by the Harris-Biden regime. Everybody understands the dock workers because they were decimated by this inflation, just like everybody else in our country and beyond.
Yeah, he's 100% right. So that money that was not needed, I want to repeat, it was not needed. With household balances were the strongest they'd ever been in the history of America. Yet it was put out there, and yes, corporations and the rich people in the world made more money, and everyone else is still paying a heavy price for it.
Thank you, Charles.
Well, thanks. See you at 2 o'clock.
Thanks a lot.
Here we go.
Oh, me, go.
Can't say your name, so say your name, Dan.
All right, 33 days to go, and the candidates are barnstorming Michigan. It is a critical part of Kamala Harris's blue wall, and a top Democrat not sounding so confident. We'll be right back. When we started feeding the farmer's dog, he lost so much weight. Pre-portion packs makes it really easy to keep.
Yes, hello, Mike. Where are you from? Where are you from?
Every day, veteran homeowners are calling a new day to pay off credit card debt that's been piling up. Many were shocked to learn they've been paying 22% on their credit card balances. And the payments were late as much as 30%. That's over 3 times the interest rate on a New Day 100 VA home loan. Pay off high-rate credit cards and other debt with a lower-rate New Day home loan. Save hundreds a month, thousands a year. Call 1-844-934-2568.
The future is not just going to happen. You have to make it. And if you want a successful business, all it takes is an idea. And now becomes a future where you grew a dream into a reality. The all-new GoDaddy Arrow. Get your business online in minutes with the power of AI.
When my back got injured very bad, I was off work for about a year. I heard about Relief Factor from my wife. I took it every day, 3 times a day for 3 weeks. Look at her and I said, the pain is gone. And she said, I'm glad it helped. I said, no, you don't understand. It's gone.
You too can feel better every day with Relief Factor, a daily supplement that fights pain naturally. Call or go online now for our 3-week quick start, just $19.95.
Some people like doing things the hard way, like doing their finances with a spreadsheet instead of using Quicken. Quicken pulls all your financial info together in one place and updates it automatically. How easy is that?
No, this is Franklin Graham. Hurricane Helene has just devastated so much of the Southeast. There are millions of people without electricity. Homes are destroyed, roads are gone. Samaritan's Purse is responding, and we need volunteers volunteers will learn to go out into these communities in Jesus' name. We want to be the hands and the feet and the voice of the Lord Jesus Christ in the midst of this storm. Go to SamaritanSports.org and find out how you can respond. Thank you. God bless.
If you're on Medicare, remember, the annual enrollment period is here. The time to choose your coverage begins October 15th and ends December 7th. So call United Healthcare.
Excuse me, I'm going to the bathroom first.
With our broad range of plans, including an AARP Medicare Advantage plan from United Healthcare. It can combine your hospital and doctor coverage with Part D prescription drug coverage and more, all in one simple plan for a low or $0 monthly premium. United Healthcare offers reliable plans with benefits built to be used, including $0 annual physical exams, $0 lab tests, and $0 preventive care like mammograms and colonoscopies. And you'll get more for your Medicare dollar with $0 copays on covered routine dental services, a $0 eye exam, and an allowance for eyewear, plus $0 copays on hundreds of prescriptions at the pharmacy or by mail. Now's the time to look at United Healthcare's variety of plans. So give us a call to learn more about coverage options in your area, all designed to fit your needs and budget. And to help make your Medicare experience simpler, you'll get the all-in-one U-Card. Only from United Healthcare, the U-Card is your member ID and much more. Show your U-Card when you visit your primary care provider, dentist, or eye doctor, or fill a prescription at the pharmacy. And use it to access Medicare Advantage's largest national network of providers. Now, if you have any of these chronic conditions, be sure to ask about United Healthcare's Chronic Special Needs Plan. Enrollment ends December 7th. Now's the time to learn more about America's most chosen Medicare Advantage brand. Call or click to connect with United Healthcare today about the only Medicare Advantage plans with the AARP name. For coverage you can count on for your whole life ahead.
If you're feeling out of step with your current big wireless plan, switch to Consumer Cellular. All the dips feature price. Ow. Storm. The plan starting at just $20. It's easy to switch to Consumer Cellular. Hey, you remember the first time we visited Ark Encounter?
Yeah, you fainted. Twice.
Hey, now, let's just say it's a little bigger than imagination, okay? And the exhibits, they're so lifelike. There's just so much for the kids to do here. Virtual reality, a zoo, I mean, they even have zip lines. I guess we just never thought a place like this could be real.
So, Junior was right.
I guess so. Ark Encounter. You just gotta see it to believe it.
And a scathing new report lays out massive failures by the Biden-Harris administration. Border crossers who are national security threats just waved into the country and plenty more. Plus, day 3 of that port strike. Republicans demanding, even begging the president, use your presidential power to stop that strike. And the president essentially protecting Iran's nuclear program after its massive missile attack on Israel. That sounds backwards. Lieutenant Colonel Darren Gobb, Jason Chaffetz, the Faulkner Focus top of the hour.
And Democrats putting pressure on tech titans to fight what they call misinformation online. But one journalist is calling the efforts a promotion of digital censorship. Let's go to Mike Emanuel. He's live in D.C. Hi, Mike.
Dana, good morning. That from the independent journalist who broke much of the Twitter file story. Journalist Matt Taibbi is criticizing Democrats for pushing what he sees as digital censorship to suppress disagreeable speech. Former Secretary of State John Kerry says American freedom of speech is a major hurdle in combating, quote, disinformation.
Our First Amendment stands as a major block to the ability to be able to just, hammer it out of existence. So what we need is to win the ground.
The Twitter files revealed California Democrat Congressman Adam Schiff wanted certain accounts removed from Twitter. Now Schiff is leading a letter with 7 colleagues pressing major social media platforms. The letter was sent to the CEOs of Meta, X, TikTok, Google, Microsoft, Instagram, Snap, and YouTube. The lawmakers write, quote, "We continue to be concerned with each of your company's ability to react efficiently and effectively to misinformation and disinformation or to any potential incitement of violence occurring on your platforms. Then this week in the VP debate, Governor Tim Walz suggested hate or inflammatory speech isn't protected by the First Amendment, raising some eyebrows.
We are living through the most dangerous anti-free speech period in our history. That's largely due to this alliance, which is unprecedented, of government, media, academia, and corporations. We've never faced that in our history.
Then there's Hillary Clinton, who says spreading what she calls disinformation should be a crime. Dana?
Mike Emanuel, thank you for covering all of that for us. What do you have, Bill?
Dana, I got 33 days. That's what I got, okay? And I got Michigan in focus. I mean, J.D. Vance was there yesterday. Kamala Harris goes there today. Donald Trump's going to be there today. And this is the reason why, okay? 1.3 points separates them in all the polling right now. You put them all together, and this is really, really close race here. Let me go back in time a little bit here, back to 2020. Actually, you know what? Why don't we do this? Let's go to Michigan here and show you what happened in 2016. Remember this? All right, this was the shocker, right? Right? Trump turning the trick on Michigan, right? Remember, Hillary Clinton did a campaign there. That was all that was talked about afterwards. So here is 2020. Daniel, want to see something cool?
Yeah.
Watch this, okay? This is 2016.
Mm-hmm.
All right, red and blue.
Gotcha.
Watch what changes. Two things here, right? That's one of them. That's Saginaw County, and that's where President Trump is going today. It's north of Genesee County right here in Michigan, where Biden was an easy winner. So Kamala Harris goes here. Donald Trump goes, no, come back here. Yeah, to Saginaw County. Yesterday out here in the western part of the state was changing a lot, you know. A lot of folks coming out of Chicago, going to the western part of Michigan. Ottawa County is where J.D. Vance was yesterday, so we're going to watch this and see how it plays out. This is what matters, right? 16 electoral votes, okay? We saw that. Check out the quote from Alyssa Slotkin from earlier in the week. She was on a Zoom chat, right? She's in a really tough race. She says, I'm not feeling my best right now about where we are in Kamala Harris in a place like Michigan. She mentioned the word underwater, that Harris was underwater in Michigan. She's running against Mike Rogers, and I'll scoot over here in the last minute we have here. In a pretty good Senate race right now. She's leading apparently right now. But
Right. Is she bluffing?
Maybe she's looking for more money, or maybe she just sees some weakness there, you know. Carl Rove told us last hour that you don't know what Arab Americans do in the state of Michigan. You know, you got about 100,000 votes, perhaps. Could be 50-50, and that could have a big impact.
Okay.
So that's that there. That's your rundown.
33 days. Here we go. Hey, we haven't been able to do this because of all the news, but this is a great one. Before we go, this is so great. Devoted father not letting Hurricane Helene stop him from attending his daughter's wedding. David Jones faced multiple detours on his drive from South Carolina to East Tennessee, and when the road became impassable, he got out and walked, and he did that for 5.5 hours. He made it in time to walk his daughter down the aisle. Wasn't that beautiful? What a story to tell.
And that picture is
Beautiful indeed.
Well done.
Just hope. Thanks for being with us today. We'll see you tomorrow.
Hi everybody, Mike, where you from? I just finished my breakfast and
from the Department of Homeland Security Inspector
getting
General.
ready
And the red flags are really flying
to go to
everywhere on
clinic.
this. I'm Harris Faulkner. You were in the Faulkner Focus. This report lays out dismal failures by the Biden-Harris handling of illegal immigrants. And a small portion of this is a quote. Under current processes,
Getting ready to go to
CBP
clinic.
and ICE can't ensure they are keeping high-risk non-citizens without identification from entering the country. Additionally, TSA cannot ensure it is vetting and screening procedures to prevent high-risk non-citizens who may pose a threat to the flying public from boarding domestic flights. If this continues, they may inadvertently increase national security risks. That's the quote. Those agencies are pushing back, saying they are not to blame. They say they simply don't have the resources or legal standing to detain every non-citizen that does not have valid documents, even to reduce possible dangers. Former National Border Patrol Council President Brandon Judd.
It's extremely frustrating to every single Border Patrol agent and anybody that wants border security. What's really concerning is I personally have interviewed these individuals, issued MTAs, and I know that they're lying to me about their names, but because we can't properly vet these individuals, we have to go with what they're giving us. This is absolutely correct.
Okay, so this report follows the release of that alarming customs data on the number of criminal people living who crossed our border.
Hello,
And now they're
everybody.
free to be and
Hello,
move across
hello,
the country.
hello.
The number?
Hello,
425,000,
hello.
including 13,000 convicted murderers in the country is from wherever they came from.
Hello.
While all of those non-citizens did not all come in under President Biden, the spike is undeniably sharp. The terror watch list apprehensions at our southern border since 2021 are now causing us to beg the question, actually, how many are here? How many did get in? Because if we went from 15 to 100 in 3.5 years, what are we really living with? National correspondent Griff Jenkins reports. Griff.
Well, good morning, Harris, and no one knows that number. You raise a good point. I want to show you something, though. This is a discarded Venezuelan ID for a 34-year-old man, one of hundreds that I've witnessed being ditched by migrants as they illegally cross the border. Well, maybe now we know why they don't want them. This new heavily redacted IG report shows CBP, ICE, and TSA simply did not fully assess the risks associated with releasing non-citizens without ID and allowing them to travel domestically. Now, the report says CBP and ICE accept, quote, self-reported biographical information for those without the ID. And this is the key finding, connecting some dots. When the IG says, because of CBP's and ICE's process for inspecting and releasing non-citizens, TSA's method to screen for individuals who pose a threat would not necessarily prevent these individuals from boarding flights. The next line in the report, by the way, Harris, is blacked out. Now, DHS does say they cannot detain all individuals subject to detention due to a lack of resources. ICE says they simply don't have enough beds. CBP says their detention facilities are for short-term detention only. In a statement to Fox News, House Homeland Security Committee Chairman Mark Green says this: it's embarrassing that the Biden-Harris administration needs an official government watchdog to tell them what anyone with the slightest bit of common sense intuitively understands. This administration should not be letting unvetted non-citizens roam free in our communities and get on planes, especially when their identities cannot even be verified. Finally, Harris asked for that ICE data showing the hundreds of thousands of criminals not detained currently. Think of it like the national debt that has grown over numerous administrations, only it has increased under this one, and instead of debt, we're accruing convicted criminals.
Yeah, I mean, the debt doesn't carry guns, knives, and drugs. I mean, it's awful, but generally it won't kill us. Griff Jenkins, thank you. Jason Chaffetz, now Fox News contributor, former Republican congressman from Utah and former House Oversight Chairman. Great to have you always, Jason. This is more than alarming. And the fact that these agencies that are named specifically to be the ones putting us potentially in danger, including the TSA as we board flights, that they're deflecting and saying don't blame them is particularly troubling.
Yeah, they got a lot of nerve when you go to the airport. I fly on an awful lot of airplanes, and they say, real ID, you have to have it. Good luck. If you're an American citizen, good luck going to the airport without any ID and get on a flight. You're here illegally? Oh, yeah, you can get on a flight. Go ahead. You're just fine. We don't know who these people are. Why is it anybody that's here illegally on any airplane? I don't understand it. They wave them in. You go to Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport, you can see them walking through the halls, and then they wave them on the plane. It's so offensive.
Yeah, you and I spend a lot of time in the Southwest, of course. That's where we live part of the year. I'm really concerned and troubled by why we're putting up with this as an American public. When you see people protest a lot of stuff, but to be held accountable for letting non-citizens onto flights and checking us as you say they do and treating us like we are the bad guys and the non-citizens is untenable. And I don't think it's sustainable.
No, look, the number one thing the Biden-Harris administration could do right now here today, but of course they won't, is to get rid of sanctuary cities. You have the criminal element of the illegal alien population, the criminals. They go to these cities, these big cities and states that have these sanctuary laws like Denver, and you go to
big cities like New York and California and in Philadelphia. And guess what? They have somebody in their possession, but they won't cooperate with ICE. And ICE is not fully utilizing their beds. They have 41,500 beds that they could use, but right now we got like 3,500 beds that are empty.
Why can't we?
And I just don't understand that.
Why can't we have those states or those cities, those jurisdictions that are sanctuary, when every time a crime happens, and God forbid it be another loss of life, and the drip that we're seeing now with some illegal aliens committing murder and other violent crimes, why can't we have those sanctuary areas pay for all the adjudication of the cases, pay for life for the victims who are left behind, whatever they need, send their kids to college? I mean, make it a penalty for them, or start holding them legally accountable and locking some of them up if they knew that this was a possibility, depending on who they let in their sanctuary city.
Why should anybody in the United States, why should you and I, and anybody listening to this program, have to pay and give federal funding to these places that won't
Hello,
cooperate?
guys.
They should
Hello.
just be cut off. I know Donald Trump would do this. I know he would. He would actually
Hello,
put
hello,
back to
hello.
them. 75% of the crimes they tell us in
Hello.
Midtown Manhattan are committed by people
Hello,
that are
hello,
here
hello,
illegally. And
hello.
they just put up with it. And
Hello,
somehow, some way,
guys.
they have got to lock this down. It is not right. It is harming our citizens. There are murderers. There are rapists. This is the criminal element. And don't tell me that they want to get tough on the border when you have them in your possession and you won't deport them and you won't cooperate with ICE.
Amen. Well, day 3 of the strike, which is crippling 3 dozen ports from Florida to Maine, East Coast, Gulf Coast, shipping at a halt. Thousands of dock workers continuing to picket. They have the right to do that. We understand they want what they want. But the timing could not be worse. Analysts warn that Americans will start to feel the pain next week, because by then it will have been a week. Shortages of products ranging from meat to seafood to alcohol, electronics, medical supplies on that. The short supply will cause spikes, already high prices on items that we can't live without. The National Retail Federation says for every day the strike goes on, it will take 3 to 5 days to recover. So we're already weeks behind just based on this first week we're going through. Here's a look at all of the ships on the way to ports where they will not be able to unload their cargo. Look at that. Look at the cluster. Just up, not too far. Now the map makes it look like it's a step offshore. Some of those are miles off. Reuters is reporting 50 container ships were stalled as of yesterday, comparing that to just 3 on Sunday before the strike happened. Biden and Harris are hands off, simply urging both sides, the manufacturers and the union, to work it out.
They just sit down and talk. Because I remember we negotiated a similar strike in the West Coast before, and they worked it out. It's time, they won't even talk, so let's get that done.
We've been in touch with the different parties, urging them to bridge their differences, in particular urging these ocean carriers, which again have become extremely profitable.
Guys, hello.
Put forward an offer that is enough
You
to
still
bring
there?
the union
I'm
up
sorry,
to the table
sorry.
and get this hammered
I'm
out.
getting ready
Negotiate the
because
supply chain woes that
we're
we
going
had
to
during
go
the
the
pandemic.
clinic.
I don't even know if he's the guy you
We're
wanted
going
based
to
on-
go the
Yeah, you have the Commerce Secretary saying she wasn't even paying attention
what do you call
to it.
that?
Joe
We're
Biden
going
and
to
Kamala
go
Harris don't know how to negotiate.
pharmacy.
They didn't even know this was a problem. To say, well, let's get it
And
together. You're the president of the
I
United
need to
States.
go
You're the one that should be calling into
IRS
the White House, putting them
for
there. Don't
my
tell me that they're making
passport.
these huge profits. Maersk is one of the biggest shippers
Yeah.
in the world. They
So
just laid off 25,000
thank you for the
people
thumbs up.
back in 2022. It's
Thank
a
you for
well-budgeted
supporting
business.
me
I
in
don't
my
know how the president
life.
comes up with these numbers saying,
Thank
oh,
you.
they're gouging people
And
and
also
making all this money.
subscribe.
Pete Buttigieg
Subscribe.
those numbers because the
And
shipping industry, it's
what do you call that?
business. And
Like and
it's somebody in
share.
the middle.
Share to your
You know,
friend
ads to
so they
increase
can
expense.
come and watch me every time I have my live.
No hope because they have no
That's the
clue how to
notification
solve this problem.
bell.
And they should have been
That's all. So you will always be updated of my live. Yeah. So thank you.
And said, look, you got 80 days cooling off. That would have gotten us at that point just beyond the election. He does it now. That takes us into the new year. You gotta want to bring this to a halt, or you have to
Thank
want
you,
not
thank
to.
you,
Now
thank
I start to ask the
you.
question: what is the strategy
Yeah.
behind not doing what you need to do? Well, one thing is he's responsible.
Thank you, thank you,
Biden and
thank
Harris in this
you.
administration for the inflation that
Yes,
hasn't
yes,
stopped
yes.
They have bills to pay too. Expensive food. No wonder they want to raise.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And when they're offering a 50% raise, I don't think most Americans are going to appreciate that. That's not good enough. And you know what? We need to automate our forms.
Thank
Amy, I've been
you,
to
thank
Busan,
you,
South Korea. I have been to
thank you,
Shanghai. I've
thank
been all over
you.
the world looking at port security. If you're supposed to inspect 100% of the cargo, they do less than 2%. That's what our federal government is doing. And you wonder how we get all federal and all these other things into this.
You ready?
I just gotta shut this down.
Where do I need to bring?
Well, you need to bring your ID, your birth certificate, your
Passport
passport, any other documentation
and
you got.
citizenship.
Huh?
Citizenship.
I can't hear you.
Citizenship
Yeah.
certificate.
I mean, they know you're citizen and everything, but they may ask you for something.
Yeah. I know.
Because they already gave you one passport, but they did it wrong.
Yeah. What is this?
Okay, is that all? That's all? Okay.
Marriage contract. Birth certificate.
You got the soda and everything? Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't fill the water up in the ice machine last time. There was no ice this morning.
Oh, I forgot.
Are y'all gonna go vote?
No.
We already did.
We're,
Are they still voting?
I don't even know if they started yet in Texas today.
Jesse, I'm gonna faint.
You want my cane?
I need to start wearing my cane. My doctor said using my cane. She's fussing at me.
Why, you want to go vote when we go vote?
Yeah, I don't want to vote on election day.
Oh, that's stupid anyway. But I don't think they started in Texas yet. But you can do it online too.
You have to show your ID.
But I don't know how you do it online.
I don't know how you do it online.
Because I saw a Ted Cruz commercial, and it said you could vote online.
He's full of lies. You gotta show your ID.
Well, you should have to show your ID.
You should?
Yeah.
Well, you can't do it online.
Yeah. Maybe you gotta scan it and.
By mail, you have to put in your social or your driver's license number or something like that.
But
Maybe you can do it online.
you know,
if
if you'd like, I'll vote for you.
Yeah, I wouldn't like.
I consider that my patriotic duty.
I'm sure you do.
I'll get a mail-in ballot for you. I'll fill it out for you and everything.
oh, you have no envelope to bring.
one. Diamond Shamrock. That's the last bill for the month. That's what I like. Everything's paid by the 3rd, unless we get some insurance bills. I don't think we do that. Because I think they're paid up for another month. Because I've been paying them 3 months at a time.
Did you check your mail? Mail. Yeah. Later.
Yeah, Dave, I'll take care of that for you. I'll put in my patriotic duty.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hey, you want me to do that for you too?
Hello.
About
Ang arinda atinay. Yes. We're going now. We're going. Guys, thank you for coming. Now we're going to the clinic.
Or did you water up here?
It's a sprinkler. I did not water the plants. Because if I water it, I will be late.
Well, you
Okay.
don't know how long you're gonna have to wait at this place.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I forgot my phone. Can you go get it?
Wait.
It was charging. And I forgot it.
Hello. Go back upstairs. He forgot the phone. Rush, 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 rush.
So you can shop fast and get home fast.
So I got your favorite.
Where's the phone? Guys. Thank you guys. Thank you for coming. I will see bye-bye now. Bye-bye.
Pocket of the union is refusing to do anything. When asked if he would step in, he said no. And Harris has already voiced support. They are, whatever they do, if they do anything, they won't do a damn thing before the election because they're hypocrites. They need to step in, make sure we can get toilet paper. We're already hearing about shortages because people are doom buying. People are running to the store right now and buying things because they're worried about the potential shortages like COVID. So they're already running and buying things. It's going to be perishable items that are the problem first, bananas, things like that. But I want to know if you've noticed anything, if you support the strike, and if you think Biden should step in.
He won't because
U.S. passport office, Fort Worth,
and
Texas.
it's an election year. But if he steps in, we'll at least get an 80-day cooling off period, and there will be a conversation, and we won't have to worry about things going into the
Bye bye
holiday
bye
season. Letting the cowards go
bye.
home. And it's
See you next time.
Let's go to Michael
Maybe
and Colleen. Michael,
tomorrow.
you're on WBAP with Casey.
We're going now.
Hey, Casey, 101.5.
Bye. Happy Thursday, everyone. And bye bye. Happy Thursday. Be happy, happy. Take care. Don't work too much. And good night from the Philippines. Good day, every day. Everybody, good day. Bye bye.
There was that quote from Men in Black: a person is smart, but people are stupid.